comp other than it's a front-to-back comp, right?
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
We got the two gladiators. On one side we have Shurima, on the other side we have Set and Draven taking us into gladiatorial combat.
Wow, when was the last time we saw
Point, but of course, not having Unleashed Teleport means we don't see top laners doing that as often. Mickey gonna get hooked here, Gilia's gonna knock him into the wall, and Mickey, even with the thick skin, is just down. Burst Blood goes over.
Level 5, treats level 5 as well.
Certus doesn't have the seismic shove right now. Abyssal Voyage in, but good dodge to the side by Certus and by Treats. Gilius can hit the eye on that Herald, who's going to go down. Mickey locked back once again. Sun coming out from the Glacial Prison. Mickey trying to get away, but the Whirling Death, it's 2! And the scaling might not pay off for XL. They took a fight. They couldn't find a kill in. Treats with the flash hook, still hits onto Nuke Duck, the slash back as well with the seismic shove. Depth charge coming in. SK will find their third of the game. Treats pays for it with his life.
Just take it. So that's what they're going to do. I like the confidence here from SK. And this is what we were talking about. You know, when that first play goes right, we'll take the top tower. And
with the plates falling down, those towers are a lot less tanky than they are pre-14 minutes. And XL might be the ones looking to make a dive happen here. Genex does have the Haymaker. He also can walk away. Doesn't have Flash yet. That's about 25 seconds, 30 seconds away from coming up. Genex going backwards, hit with the pillar. Mickey looking for the tongue lash, clears out a minion. Haymaker going down onto Marku, but now Genex doesn't have that shield to survive. The dive that's about to come in the top lane. Showstopper away, Genex, you're just dead, mate. Nothing you can do about that. Mickey takes the kill, not the best, but at least it wasn't a big shutdown.
Yeah, it wasn't the plan, I imagine, but XL, they do get a kill and they will secure another tower. Their first tower of the game means that they do get some gold. They get their first objective back. SK, though, very quick to trade it, will secure their second Drake of the game. And they'll say, you know what, not the worst trade in the world. They don't lose any members. But you can see XL's comp.
Shelly's just like, mate, come on, come at me. As his friend's holding him back.
Shelly?
Wait, what's happened? Hey!
There we go! Hey! The tower does eventually fall. Shelly's objective in life has been complete.
Look at where Genex is. He's right behind them. He's looking for a flank position here. Treat's going in as well. Marcoon very far. Oh! The base breaker onto 3, then knocked back onto 2. Genex on the back line and Jetsu on a killing spree. Genex with the Haymaker's going to get stunned up here by Finn. 1-for-1 trade so far. Patrick can open up with the Sivir. Certus, ricochet, boomerang! It's enough for Patrick, a double for him. And XL and Patrick are truly steady. They have no way of checking this. Certus is going to have to try and put some damage across the pit. Now they realize this is happening. 4,000, 3,500 taken. Smite away by XL.
They're looking for the fight.
And now Genex exhausted. Can walk away from this one, but SK caught napping a little bit.
SK caught complete unawares, and think about how that all started off. SK positioning in the bot side of the river.
Oh, Mickey caught a little bit of sleep there as well. Thought he could get back. Abyssal Voyage out, knocked up with the Keeper's Verdict, knocked back by Certus. An answering kill for the price of a big purple worm there. SK able to find one. They get the tower in the mid lane as well, but XL's
composition is fully online, and I feel that XL is a lot stronger than that gold suggests.
Definitely agree with you there. I think we're starting to see Patrick really put out the damage numbers. Look at that, 13,000 damage just because of those ricochets. Just because if he gets time in a fight, he can open up. Jetsu, even though he got those couple of early kills, he isn't able to approach a fight. There's too much for him to have to deal with. And as soon as XL are on the front foot, Jetsu really can't get there. Finn able to dodge away as he takes the tower in the mid lane. Glacial Prison used as well. As you say, XL still pushing in that bot lane. They will take a tier 2 there as well. 2 towers to them, and that gold lead shrunk to only about 600 in advantage for SK. You're going to look for something here. Treats has the hook. Mickey able to sidestep it, the counter engage, the on the hunt, they're going in, Abyssal Voyage, Showstopper. There's the Weaver's Wall as well as they look to try and get on Marcoon. Patrick separated from the fight, he's knocked back, and this could be everything that SK were looking for. They try and get onto Marcoon, he's exhausted, but he wants to stop what he's able to survive. Finn now's going to join the fray from the side, but there's one with the Whirling Death. Jetsu finally gets some time to open up with the Axis. Blood in his eyes and death in his hands. It's 2 for Jetsu. Patrick takes 1 in response, it's actually Certus gets the second. XL might look for something more, Abyssal Voyage in perhaps from Mickey.
Nuke Duck's in a great position here with the soldiers. He can keep them out of the choke point. He's going to chip away at them, but Jetsu is looking.
Mickey hooked once again, didn't have the flash this time, and doesn't have a leg to stand on. Now Dragon forfeit. SK will take that third of the game.
Another big fight for SK. This time they were a lot more on the same page. I thought that they had actually...
Bloodthirster.
Not going to start off the Baron this time round. A quick recall.
Gonna go. Treat still has flash. Nuke across the wall, they clave out the wall. Gideon's looking for Marcoon, he dodged him, he's out of the knockup. Marcoon looking for some damage of his own, he has to flash away, but Genex has a great flank position. The knockup from the death charge, the showstopper back. Marcoon healed, shielded, the Devour absolutely massive with a 3-man knockback! Nuke Duck now stands alone, separates them with the Emperor's Divide and those bodyguards. Those soldiers did everything for Nuke Duck.
Treats ends up dropping. The 4-man knockaway from Gilius looked so good, but it wasn't enough. XL still come out on top of the fight. The dragon will not be stolen away by Jezu.
Secure this Baron. Treats can look for something. Nuke Duck. Finn goes English Prison hits, and that's onto Gilius. He has to try and flash away, but already he's melted. Finn takes him with the Ignite ticking. He goes down. Now SK have to try and fight around this Baron.
Great pick from XL, and it's done so cleanly too. Gilius just gets melted off the map. Let's see, flash out from Mickey.
Good flash by Mickey, he keeps himself alive. Baron will be secured. Treats unable to get close enough to really contest any further. XL advance through the mid lane.
Pushing in the mid, pushing in bot, denying the vision. Finn is looking though.
Pillar goes down. Gilius once again the one to be caught out. Marcoon puts the subjugate down. The Weaver's Wall will separate them. It's a 3v5 right now as the TP's come in, but they're not back. Already Marcoon down. XL separated by the way.
Right now, SK don't see anything. Finn no longer has the ultimate. TP comes back in. Gilius now has made it to the Drake.
Just go for the Drake immediately. You have to try and do it. Genex has the showstopper as well. He can separate XL if he can. Though going in as well. So does going to knock that showstopper in by Genex. He will sacrifice himself for an Infernal Drake. And what a bounty it is for his life. Finn now knocked into the wall box. The stopwatch right on the back line. The death charge finds a knockup up to 2. Patrick locked into the GA, and it's a 1v1 between the AD carries. Jezu versus Patrick, and Jezu wins out. 3v2 in favor of XL, but the Infernal Soul.
Can't be much, right?
There's another one. Oh, there we are. There's the TP immediately from Genex.
They're going to see it. They're going to see it.
They see the TP. They see Genex. The showstopper comes out, but perhaps your split has been stopped. Genex knocked back. That's Patrick. That's huge. SK, you got to advance, but they don't have the movement speed. No Shurelius, no on the hunt. No way of closing the gap onto XL. A TP and a Keeper's Verdict expended. A Weaver's Wall down as well. XL only burned the on the hunt. And the Glacial Prison.
Now has been started off. Nuke Duck.
Hook. Onto Finn, the knock-up with the death charge as well, the knock into the wall, Finn will fall. Jezu goes legendary, Mickey trying to get away from this as well, does still have the Devour in case they need it. Patrick, no GA on him, Jezu still has his, that's from the last fight.
They're too low, they're so low, they need Patrick to be able to dish out the damage. TP. The TP, they're going for the back door, there's no way they can pull this off, can they?
They're looking for it. Remember, no TP on SK. No one backed either. Boomerang Blade doing a lot of work there as Gilius is down to 400 HP. Genex is going to be able to get back. Treats knocked back. Patrick gobbled up with a Devour. XL trying to hold on to it here. Certus low. A single ricochet would be enough. Marcoon flash. Eat him! Eat him, Marcoon! He jumps down!
High pressure situation. They have the awareness to not only TP bot lane, but then Patrick and Mickey playing on the edge to not only get stood, and they just can't close the gap onto Patrick. He keeps them at arm's length. And now a second inhibitor has been exposed. XL are so close to knocking SK out of playoffs and keeping their own playoffs chances alive.
Still not in their hands, of course. If Fnatic win out, they win the whole thing. Baron buff still on XL for the next 2 minutes, and that's the second inhibitor down. XL could just push forward. They already went for that TP down towards the bot lane play. They have the cannon minion here. Double supers pushing in the bot lane as well. Trick's going to land the hook, but it's only onto Mickey. Still has the big skin. Getting thinner by the second Whirling Death going out. Patrick's already killed off Treats. Jezu unable to take down Mickey. And it's 2 already for XL. Genex able to get 1 in response.
Jezu is doing so much work for the team, but it's just not enough. He finds himself with 10 kills, but he just can't get on top of Nuke Duck, who just sat from the other side of the wall and melted SK to pieces.
And that's the Elder. Gilius dead, no way to contest, no Whirling Death for Jezu, no last chance, no hope in hell of stealing this one away. XL able to keep above the threshold of death, the threshold of disaster for SK. The first Nexus tower falls though. XL start to retreat a little bit. They know they're in a numbers disadvantage. Finn up in 9 with a TP available. Patrick stepping forward, Keeper's Verdict. Patrick, do you have the spell shield?
He's already used it.
Doesn't even need it.
Used it to block off Treats' ultimate. Still alive for now. They're looking to end the game right here.
Gilius goes forward. Marcoon, though. Gilius already dead. He's going to tick, tick, tick. You have to feel. There it is. The minions end up on XL's side. There's 2. The lasers of disaster spelled for SK their doom as XL keep their hopes alive.